And our special guest for today, it is Dance Dynamo Adam Garcia. He's big in the game. Now, Adam's appeared in Hollywood flicks like Coyote Ugly and Riding in Cars with Boys alongside Drew Barrymore, but he's happiest in London's West End, where he's appeared in Grease, Saturday Night Fever, and he's now stomping around the Novello Theatre in Tap Dogs. Now, Adam, I just want to just put something by you here for a second. I mean, the team that work here, you know, there's a large female contingent here, and they are always look good, well turned out, but not overly made up, it has to be said. I walked into work this morning, and there's been a change. I mean, literally, it was really weird. It's almost like I didn't know if there was some club going on here at lunchtime or something. It was really weird.
It's not just the girls. Quite a few boys have made a bit more effort.
There was a couple of boys who were all a bit like,
a tie today.
Yeah, it's the first time he's worn a tie all week.
Yeah, I mean, does this happen to you? Does this happen to you? Does this happen to you often, Adam? I mean, you turn up at your supermarket and everyone at the checkout's going like that, all kind of in like you know, I don't know, a cat suit or something. Is this what happened to you?
I mean, I think, you know, people in Waitrose should be wearing cat suits anyway. But I mean, I'm always.
I'm not sure they should, but yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you have a strange.
I haven't really seen it though. Where is bring forth these people who have made it, you know?
Now, Tap Dogs, is it your typical tap dancing show, if there is such a thing?
Well, yeah, that's the thing. There's not many tap dancing shows about. I don't know of any, really.
There we go. Yeah, there we go.
I guess in terms of tap dancing, most people consider they would think of Fred Astaire, Gene Kelly, the very smooth...
With their clothes on. Fred Astaire and Gene Kelly.
With their clothes on, although Gene Kelly does a lot of sort of topless work in a couple of movies. No, this is a bit more sort of rock and roll. It's very athletic, kind of aggressive. It's about 6 guys who work on a building site, and basically we go around building the set and stamping all over it, hopefully rhythmically. Yeah, it's just super high energy.
It would be much nicer, wouldn't it, if real builders just had a little bit of a tap dance rather than going, "Oh, darling, look at the size of those now."
Don't encourage them to do less work than they already do.
Oh, controversial. Now, you were one of the judges, weren't you, on the Sky programme?
Yep. Got to Dance.
Got to Dance. And how would you describe yourself as a judge? Were you the cruel type?
The nihilist, I think.
Oh,
yeah.
right, OK,
yeah.
that's a long word for me.
To end. No. I was... I loved it. I don't know, I think we didn't really have roles to play, which was a nice thing as judges. Like, they didn't go, you be the mean one, you be the, obviously, camp Australian. So I played against type. And, no, I mean, I'm just happy to have people come on and dance. Like, even if they're not extremely good, I'm just happy for people to dance. So I'm sort of a bit of a pushover. I think.
Well, let's see. Let's see how much of a pushover you actually are.
Oh.
Wow.
It's amazing what people can do with, you know... Behind me, there was this guy going...
Oh, it's amazing. What I thought was interesting was I don't think she meant a tap masterclass looking at that lady's face when the masterclass was offered to her. But anyway, is this something you'd like to do more of, judging?
Yeah, I was surprised at how much I really enjoyed it. As I said, I just love watching people dance, and it's great going around the UK and finding out that there are people doing it, you know, in their little church halls. And we had one group last year that rehearses in a shipping container. Wow. In Cardiff. That's the only place they've found to rehearse. And
while being smuggled into the UK.
Whilst being there. But they... But they have a really good dance troupe.
Good.
They're really
Don't let the Daily Express get hold of that story. My gosh, it's got all the elements we need. OK, right. Let me tell you what's happening on today's show. First up, should the taxpayer foot the security bill for Tony Blair at the launch of his autobiography next month? He's expected to... No, come off the fence. What do you really think? He's expected to make an absolute packet from his memoirs of his time at Number 10. So is it fair that we have to pay to keep him safe while he is coining it in? I'll get the panel's thoughts on that one first. After that, it's Adam with the rest of today's headlines. Then, our first phone-in. Is it harder raising boys or girls? Girls, they're more emotional, they're more needy, they're always on the phone, they're constantly littering the place with things pink. Then, when they're older, all you do is worry about them getting pregnant. But is that any harder than raising muddy, messy, noisy, smelly boys who are always getting into fights and breaking each other's noses, as I did a few times when I was at school? I've got one of each, with all of those joys to come, no doubt. But I'd love to hear from the more seasoned parents out there. What is harder, raising boys or girls? Give us a call on the usual number. And after that, should we be angrier as a nation? We are, of course, here in the UK, used to the old stiff upper lip. But should we start kicking off more? Be like the Italians or the Americans or even the Australians. You know, they don't mind shouting the house down when they've had a bad meal and want better service, do they? Or do you think that that's, quite frankly, simply bad manners from the colonies? Perhaps all you need to do is make your case quietly and calmly to get things done. Yeah, right. Love your calls on that one. And if you've got any stories of when anger has actually got you somewhere, I'd like to hear them too. And finally, pet names for partners. Are they sweet or are they sick? Baby cakes, sweet cheeks, schnookums. They're all pretty gross and grim, aren't they? Or are they? Is it nice to have a special name for your nearest and dearest? Me and my wife call each other Bubsy. Yeah.
Oh, God. That's disgusting.
Is there no romance left in the world first?
No.
Anyway, I'd love to know what you lot call each other. Why not get on the phone and tell the nation? And here's Kirsty with those numbers. And what's your fella call you then, eh?
Monkey face.
Charming. What do you call him?
Nothing. No. I can't repeat it.
Oh, right. Whoa, OK then.
Good morning. If you would like to contact the show this morning, the number to call, as usual, is 0207 173 5555. Calls will set you back a maximum of 10 pence a minute. Remember, that is based on a BT landline call, so your mobile phone charges and other networks may vary. You can email us rightstuff@5.tv, and if you'd like to send the text, the number is 80088. Text will cost 25 pence plus your standard network charge. Not all messages will be shown on screen, and please do always remember to put TWS before your comment. And of course, get tweeting us, twitter.com/5rightstuff.
Thank you, Kirsty. OK, after the ads, should we, the taxpayer, pay for Tony Blair's extra security at the launch of his memoirs next month? He's already made an absolute fortune cashing in on his time as being the Prime Minister. He's expected to make a whole heap of cash from this book, so why should we, the taxpayer, be footing the bill for his security? I'd love your thoughts on that one after the break.
What has been banned from the launch of Tony Blair's autobiography next month? Mobile phones, pictures with Tony, or personal dedications? Find out after the break.